Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video we're going to be doing Hacksudo 1 from VulnHub. This box is rated about solid easy, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so to get started, I'm actually going to open my terminals here. Let me just split these. So I'm going to start a net discover on my machine 10.0.0.1/24 minus I. Can do ATH0. Let me move my keyboard. Alright, so we do get an IP address of 10.0.096. So I'm going to run an mmap scan on here. So I'm going to do SC minus SP. We'll scan all ports on the machine. I'm going to do a banner grab on the machine so we don't have to wait for the scan to be finished. We do see that port 80 is open for HTTP. Here we do get a Hacksudo and also shops. Right here it does show that we can register. So I'm going to run a GoBuster on this. So I'm going to run a GoBuster dir mode minus HTTP 10.0.096. We'll run minus W for the word list. User share word list dirbuster. We'll do a directory list 2.3 medium.txt. We'll do HTML, txt, and also PHP. So we can let that run. So we do have info.txt. Let's try to visit this info.txt. I look at this info.txt. We do get a email for this. Let's try to use these credentials to sign in. So 10.0.096. We have the password right here. We can say let me in, and it doesn't seem like anything is available, right? So let's go back here. Let's do Control U to view our source code. Looking at this, we do see that we have location as fandom.php. We do have a possible local file inclusion, but looking at this, it doesn't seem like it's going to work because this just redirects back to the file, the index.php. We could test out this local file inclusion by doing, so it's telling us that we need index.php. We can do question mark as files equal to /etc/password. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't seem like this even works anyways, right? This keeps redirecting us to the login page. So we still have this running here. Looking at the ports here, we do have port 2222 for OpenSSH, and we do have another server running on 8080 for HTTP. So let's try to visit 8080. Looking at this, we do have a manager.app here, which is asking us for credentials, right? So if we go to Hacktricks, yeah, if we just go to Hacktricks and we go to Tomcat. Looking at this page, you see that we can run a brute force attack on this right here. All I did, the first thing I would do is actually try for default credentials. So let's try admin and try tomcat. Admin, and it does seem to actually work too. Was that the right password? Admin. So it does seem like admin didn't work for our first one. So now we can actually deploy a WAR file, right? Okay, so if you do want to deploy a WAR file, we actually need to make a WAR file with MSF Venom, right, to get a connection back. So I'm actually going to start a listener on here. We'll do all wrap netcat minus LN VP. We'll do this on 4444. So here we're going to use a tool called MSF Venom to generate our payload. Our .war file actually. We're going to use minus P. See if I remember this. Minus P. I think we're going to be using Java / I think it's JMP underscore shell. We're going to use a reverse underscore TCP. So it's Java JMP shell reverse underscore JPG. We'll specify our L host for 10.0.069. Also specify an L port. It's going to equal to 4444. We can do -F for the file type, right? In this case, it's going to be a .war file, so we're going to specify -F as war. We're going to do -O for the output, so we're going to just name this reverse .war. We can press enter on this. So I'm actually going to cancel this out. Let me actually copy this over here. So I'm actually going to go under my VulnHub. We'll remove -R for Hacksudo. We'll do mkdirs Hacksudo. So we can cd into Hacksudo. Let's run this in here. So this actually outputs it to this directory that we have right here. So this is telling us that we have an invalid shell type. So you have a Java / I think it says JSP, I believe. JSP, probably. There we go. So we can do ls -la. And we do have our reverse.war, right? So now we can actually deploy this shell, right? So if you go down here, we can go to war file.deploy. Just for the sake of the video, you could use curl to, or I would use curl to actually upload this here. But the easiest way would actually be to browse. You can go to your the file where it's located, which is hacksudo reverse.war. Now we can go to deploy, and you see that we do have what's a reverse? It specifies the reverse.war. So we can just copy this, copy the link location. You can curl this. And looking over here, we do get a shell, right? So now we can export our term equals x term. We can clear this. Now we can spawn our TTY shell, right? So we can copy this. We'll do a bin bash. It seems like Python 3 is installed instead. So let's go back to our home. We can just clear out of this. Let's go into vishal. We can go to Office. So looking at this, you will see that this is actually a cron job. This is being executed every minute, every 2 minutes, I believe. We could also use PSPY to view this. So let me just show you the, actually I don't want to get another shell, but let's go under my documents. So we can go under documents. So I do have it, I do have a PSPY, so I'm gonna start Python server here. And I do have my PSPY to view the processes. So if you do run this, I'll show you guys after, but looking at this, we can't really edit this because this is user vishal, but we can remove this file, right? So if we remove manage.sh, you do see that this removes it, right? But now we can actually spawn a bin bash under here, a reverse shell. So we'll do reverse shell. We'll do bash. Let's see. We'll do bash. Usually we can run this one right here. This one usually always works. So we can echo this out on the screen. We're going to change the port to we'll do 4455. So we can change this to 4455, and we'll change this to 96 or 69 actually to my IP address, and we'll output this file to this was called what was it? manage.sh. So we can clear this, and now since we want other users to execute this program too, we can actually manage do chmod 777. And looking at this, after a while, we did get a shell back, right? Seems like everything's right. And you do see that we get a shell. So now I'm going to show you the PSPY. Running this, you can actually snoop processes. So I'm just going to wget from my machine. So running this, you will see that this ran a bash command under the home vishal office manage.sh, and it's being ran by vishal, so that's why we got a shell as Hacksudo, right? So doing this, we can do sudo -l. We do see that we have scp. So let's go to GTFO. We'll go to GTFO bins scp, I believe. We want to get our, we can run sudo on here. So looking at this, we can copy each command. So this stores into a variable. We echo a shell on here. We can make this into executable. We can press enter. Now if we do ID, now we are root ls, and we can cat our root.txt, right? And there is our root flag. Well guys, that's pretty much in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.